Hi, hey YouTube, what's up? It's Joe D, and welcome to another Share a Beer show. Today is a Share a Beer show. It's Saturday, August. Oh wait,
Yeah, August 26th.
I got a huge alert. Wait, I mean it's like this big.
Wow, they love you.
Yeah, it's okay. Bottom line is we're probably not streaming on Facebook, but that's not hurting my feelings.
Oh well, their loss.
Yeah. But today is Saturday, August 26th. And Pencil Neck, where are you coming to us from?
I am coming to you live from the Orion Amphitheater in beautiful Huntsville, Alabama, where Boss and I are going to be attending a Billy Strings concert. So, looking forward to it. Little bluegrass action for Pencil Neck tonight. So, yeah. So we're looking forward to it. Show starts in about an hour. We're going to go in and get our reserved seats, special Pencil Neck section. You know.
Right. And so this is an outdoor amphitheater. Do they have seating? Are you bringing your own type of fold-out chair type seating?
No, it's actual seating. Yeah. So we don't have to bring any chairs or anything. So, especially in the Pencil Neck section, they give special, special setup for us, frail pencil necks. You got to make sure we can support our necks properly so we don't die.
So do they have headrest and everything so you can rest the pencil neck? Or
I don't know. Oh, they do, but I wasn't going to pay extra for that. Yeah. There's only so much, much I can do.
Well, the scenery behind you looks beautiful, man. So it looks like
there's the festival.
Oh, nice.
Kind of like a Grateful Dead concert. They've got all the vendors and all that stuff set up. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Oh, so that's the thing, not people tailgating for a concert.
What's that? It's not normal?
No, so that's vending. That's not tailgating.
No, it's vendors. You got all the different tie-dye shirts and all the fun stuff there. So yeah, more just people that follow around and set up shop and sell stuff before the concert. So yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So you got driven by the pencil neck, boss. Don't complain. Yeah. It's hot out here though. It's still hot.
But, super. Yeah, you're about to start sweating there any second, huh?
Yeah, or already am, but
Yeah.
What's that? Never let them see you sweat. I can't sweat. Live on camera. Gotta.
Was that the Right Guard logo? Was that there?
Yes, it is.
Was it Right Guard or was it another brand? I can't. Right
Guard? Never let them sweat.
Never let them see you sweat. Was that Right Guard?
I think it was. Yeah. But
what's that?
Anyway, yeah, I'm sweating. They just can't see it.
Yeah. Maybe that'll make the Malt Liquor community happy, knowing that you're not actually wearing a turtleneck or anything like that.
Yeah, I've just got a regular shirt on. See, look at that. Yeah, no external support. Got three sweaters on. 3 sweaters on. All right.
Okay, are you leaving us now?
I think so. I think we got to go through security and do all that fun stuff. So I might pop back in once we get in our seats. Show you what the world. Everybody's watching the Share Beer. Show them what the amphitheater looks like.
Absolutely, yeah, man. We'll look forward to that. Thank you.
All right. Later, gentlemen.
Take care. Stay cool.
Yep.
It looks like the Red Sox are just going to kick the Dodgers' ass right now.
I was just alerted now through one of my secret sources that was the slogan of Mitchum Deodorant, which I remember Mitchum, but I don't remember. I'm not going to say that's wrong, but it doesn't sound right to me. But I could be full of shit.
Yeah, never let them see. I remember that being someone's slogan.
Yeah, and I remember Mitchum, but I don't
Now,
remember.
okay. Also, my memories of Mitchum, those were the days of roll-on deodorant. I remember my memories of Mitchum are roll-on deodorant, which was god awful. You'd roll deodorant on, and then you'd have to like leave your arms, because they would be like moist. That was the worst feeling ever.
There's that word again, moist.
Moist. What's more offensive, moist or what? What's more offensive?
You know what? We got our answer here. It's dry idea. Do you remember dry idea?
Was that double X or something like that?
I don't know. There was arid extra dry, but
okay, arid is what I'm thinking of.
But I do remember dry idea. But there's some commercials here. Never let them see you sweat for dry idea.
It sounds familiar. Dry idea. Hey Tommy, congrats on the win today. It looks like they pretty much took this one. In the sixth inning there, man. It just
chance to watch it today. But yesterday we were doing pretty good up until about the seventh or eighth, I believe. And then, what is it? Betts hit. I forget what Betts ended up hitting, and then the guy after Betts all the way. He seems like a beast. I don't even know
Freeman.
What's his name again. Oh
Freeman.
God. Seems like every time he goes up to bat, he's hitting. He's getting on base every single time.
It's almost historical. Betts and Freeman. I think they're up there. I don't know if they are the number 1, 2 hitters. But if they're not, they're up there.
They showed like 4 different pairings, and supposedly they had like the best ERA. Was it ERA? What the hell they call it?
Yeah, the on base percentage or hitting percentage or something.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all you really need in baseball is a couple hitters that can get on base, and then boom, it's split wide open.
Yeah, your leadoff hitters anymore, man. They count on them. But yeah, your leadoff hitters, man. You're 1 and 2, and once we start getting into our 3 and 4. Our 3-4, in my opinion, our regular 3-4 is the weak link, and then the 5, 6, 7, 8 are all pretty decent. But our 3 and 4, man, are I don't know.
If you can get a couple on base and then maybe get 1 out, 2 outs, and then they get that 5th person up, maybe hit and do some work, get someone in. You get it flowing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect the Red Sox to do as well as they did yesterday, especially as today against the Dodgers.
They did well today. Well, you had JT have a good game, which was not surprising to me. Freaking guy knocked a bomb over the wall. That was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, he knocked an absolute bomb. I mean, just.
And Fenway Park's not that comparable to like other parks in the league. It's a smaller park.
Yeah.
So like to be a pitcher at Fenway, it's not. I know like Dodger Stadium, it's a longer stadium, right, from left to right.
Yeah.
So like at Fenway, it's someone hits the ball, it's either hitting off the green monster or something. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah. It's an offensive ballpark.
Yeah.
Because you've got your what would be like a pop-up kind of foul out in any other ballpark is in the stands, you know what I'm saying? So it keeps the play going, keeps the pitch count going. They were talking about it during the game, during the broadcast. showing you where the fans, the stands pop out actually into the field, and so. But some good play today, man. Red Sox played pretty good. For anybody that doesn't know, Red Sox over the Dodgers today, 8-5. So
I don't know if it was like a resurgence of like Mookie Betts coming back, and maybe you get that feeling in the stadium a little bit, and it kind of feels like a little playoff ball a little bit.
It's interesting to me because for once Fenway looked blue.
Yeah, I was in Boston today, and I've seen a lot of blue jerseys walking around.
Yeah,
Dodger jerseys.
Yeah, Dodgers have taken over Fenway Park, man. It's crazy.
I do like when they hit. Do they only do it when they hit the double? They wave at everybody when they hit the double.
Yeah, they do the Freddy. They call that the Freddy. The blow up.
Oh yeah, that's what they. Oh, that's why they do it.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Cool.
We had a guy from our minors come up, and when he'd get on second, he would do the Freddy, and so that kind of started it. And of course he went back down again, but
he left his mark.
But yeah, they kept going. So yeah, now it's just turned into a thing. And then when you had all these other players come over in the trade deadline, they kept it going. So it's been fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Mookie hit that double, and it almost stung a little bit when he did it, because like he was just saying hi to everybody, like, I'm here, remember me? Like,
yeah. If you don't know what's going on, it's funny because when they travel and Mookie's one of them that's gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they travel, nobody else knows what the hell's going on. It's a Dodger thing, so. And they reach second, they're gonna, when they hit a double, they're gonna do the Freddy. But yeah,
it makes it fun.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
The only thing that's a little weird is the whole, what is that blow up barbell thing that Boston has going when they hit?
I have no idea. He hit that home run and then they hand him the barbells. I've never seen that, to be honest.
It looks like you're like, what the hell kind of weird thing is that?
Yeah, what are they trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like this blow up thing bum that you give to kids in a pool or something. Like, I don't know. It's this
a blow up dumbbell.
Yeah, it's a blow up dumbbell. It's the oddest looking thing.
So what, they hand it to him, or what?
Yeah, I don't know what it's significant. I mean, I don't know what, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why not hand it to barbell?
He hit a dinger and then he got back into the bolt. He got back into the, what the hell they call it. And then when he walked in and was in high fives, they handed him the dumbbells, and he was just walking around with them. So I was confused also.
These days, whenever they hit a homer, most teams have a thing, right?
Yeah, a choreographed, annoying. Yeah.
They have a thing. So some will put on these huge chains, or like the Angels, when Shohei hits one, they have this big Japanese sort of fighter helmet thing they'll put on, and some of them are kind of cool. But Boston has these like blow up dumbbell looking. I was like, that's not.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. I don't know.
I mean, Boston's strong, right? You think Boston's strong. Why not have a real dumbbell, for Christ's sake? You've got those all over the place in your weight room. Just, hand someone a real dumbbell. Why these blow up dumbbells? I don't know.
Yeah, I remember when not that long ago, if you tried anything like that as like a premeditated thing, your next at bat, you were going to get drilled in the head.
Oh yeah. Oh, those days are long gone. Yeah, no, yeah. They have been trying to bring back fun in baseball, and man, I don't see anybody getting drilled on purpose anymore. Not on purpose.
No,
it's pretty rare these days. It happens.
So if you showboated back in the day, that the pitchers would take it as a like a threat.
Showing you up, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so then they would ding them next time they came up.
Oh,
they came up.
Yeah. It didn't even
Oh my
take
God.
that. If you did anything remotely that was like you might have done something like in spring training, for Christ's sake, and it's the first time they're seeing you since then, and it's been months, and here it is, August, they're gonna drill you.
Tom,
Oh yeah,
Tom,
it's a long season.
Tom, the late great Bob Gibson for the Cardinals in his 70s was hitting guys in old timers games and meaning it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they would drill
That's
guys,
hilarious.
but you don't really see that too much anymore. I mean, guys still get hit, right? But
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, they're wearing so much armor nowadays, so much padding, that you don't even see them necessarily getting out of the way. Like, back, it wasn't too many years ago, like you're saying, Bum, somebody that was going to get hit to the elbow is like moving the hell out of the way because they don't want to get hit in the elbow. Nowadays, they kind of just turn a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they're not, padding on there and stuff, so they kind of take the hit,
You do see a lot of catchers getting hit on the top of the head from the swings now.
Oh,
you notice
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
they'll get these guys that swing and they'll get that one arm. Kind of like how David Ortiz used to swing and they kind of have the bat go back with one arm and then just ding guys on top of the head. I imagine that does not feel good.
Yeah.
Catcher.
No. Especially because you're getting dinged in the back of the head, so it can kind of knock you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even more so before they wore the batting helmets behind the plate.
You want seltzer water? Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, catchers didn't always wear batting helmets
underneath
when wearing the catcher's equipment.
Yeah. But yeah, they're getting all sorts of stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of craziness that I don't necessarily remember happening as often as it does. Some of these catchers too are getting just way too close, and so they're a lot of catchers interference. It's not, you know what I'm saying? That they're just getting too close. Like back up a little bit, hero. Like you know what I'm saying? They're trying to. Some of these young guys are trying to get in there a little bit too much. And
do you think the pitch clock has something to do with it? Because maybe they're trying to set up, because you do notice sometimes the pitch clock will go down to like 4 or 5, and you do notice the pitcher kind of rush it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's affecting also the catcher also.
It could be.
Getting the timing down.
It could be.
You don't know where your feet are getting placed, and you're ready for the ball.
I like the pitch count. It's added some strategy to the game as well. Like that sort of thing. Like that sort of thing. How's the catcher going to react to, the time running out as well? How's the catcher going to react when the pitcher feels a little pressure and feels like he has to rush? It's definitely amped up the game. Some of these games go really quick.
It's going to be some interesting playoff ball. That's for damn sure. I can imagine their views are going to skyrocket for playoff baseball this year.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes
with the pitch clock.
So, Bum, how you doing, man? What beer are you drinking, my friend?
I warmed up with a little mini Coronita.
Okay. Oh, all right. Like it.
I like those mini ones.
And nothing special here. I'm just working my way up to the good stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Premium.
Yeah.
Cloud Mentality Hazy IPA from 10 Barrel Brewing. Did I get this from Mark? No, it's from Bend, Oregon. Oh man, I can't remember.
10 Barrel got bought out, right?
What's that, Tom?
10 Barrel just AB InBev or Amphitheater just sold 10 Barrel. I heard.
Are they one of the ones like Breckenridge was 10 Barrel?
And then I believe 10 Barrel was in there, and then Shock Top.
I can't remember where I got this. I used to be a little more meticulous about keeping track, but then I just figured, who cares? I'm going to drink it, and that's it. But anyway, it's like it's 2 months past its prime, and it tasted. I'm sure it was much better before June.
What's in the ABV on that one? Is that a 6 or a 7 or
7%?
Okay, 7. All right.
Yeah, but I got something real good coming up.
Something real tasty.
Yeah.
And Tom, what are you drinking, my friend?
Ooh, I am drinking a nice easy brew. It is a white ale from Berkeley Brewing out of Taunton, Mass.
Oh, white ale! Wow.
It's brewed with lemon. Well, they're out of Berkeley, Mass, but they have a brewery in Taunton. But it's nice and easy. It's actually one of the better wits I've had. Okay. Nice and crisp, nice and easy to drink. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I want. I did buy a Oktoberfest, but it ended up being a trash bag of an Oktoberfest, so it was pretty bad. It was real bad.
What do you think about those beers hitting already, man? You've got all your pumpkin beers starting to hit. Oktoberfest beers hitting.
The Sam Adams Oktoberfest is pretty good this year.
Which one?
I thought that the Oktoberfest Sam Adams.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was better than the last 3 or 4 years. Because I can remember 5 or 6 years ago, Oktoberfest with Sam Adams was really good. And then it just kind of went downhill a little bit. But this year's pretty good. All I want is a nice... I'm turning into a easy drinking beer kind of guy, to be honest.
Oh,
all these crazy flavors. Every once in a while, I do something intense. But it's just I don't want to think about my beer anymore. I almost want to click it off.
You're catching up. I think you're catching up to conversations we used to have probably, I don't know, it feels like 8 or 9, 10 years ago. I was already getting you know what, man? And then especially in the last, 5, 6 years, I've damn sure warm up beer number 1. Warm up beer number 2 is going to look pretty similar. Another fresh can of Miller Lite, and then I'll lead into something, more local. This is from Tombstone, something I've had on here before. It's one of their triples. 10% ABV. You know what I'm saying? One of the absolute big beers. But you can only do so many 10% ABV triple IPAs. Yeah. They're wonderful. They taste great. It's not about that. But they absolutely they'll blow your taste buds all to hell, man.
And you can't eat anything with them also. You drink one of those triple IPAs or big double IPAs. If you're eating something also, you're not enjoying your food or not enjoying the beer. You know what I mean? It doesn't coexist. A beer like this, I feel like I can just eat anything with it and just go on with my day and nice and easy, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you think, Bum? You're naturally not having too many of these big beers, right? You're taking it easy with the big beers.
It's funny. I was thinking about having an orange creamsicle triple or quadruple IPA after the malt liquor tonight.
Oh, nice. Going big. He's going big.
But I will not be eating food with it, and I agree with that. Yeah, when you get especially the lot of the imperial stuff, be it even a stout, it like you said, Tom, it either messes with the food or the food messes with the taste of the beer, especially the IPAs.
Yeah.
Neither one will remain the way they're supposed to taste if you're consuming both.
The only caveat to that is, to me, it's the IPAs. You can't really get away with too many foods, maybe a hot dog, but you can't get away with too many foods with the big IPAs.
Yeah.
With the big stouts, the big porters, I definitely eat with those. I can eat with those all day. I mean, they just go well with anything hearty. I mean, I could have steak, I could have barbecue, as you guys know. I mean, it to me, the dark beers that are 10% or greater go better with food than your lighter beers, if you will, that are still high ABV.
There's more, definitely with the IPAs, there's more carbonation. It's more, bitterness, and definitely the bitterness is what changes the flavors of everything that you're eating. I agree with the stouts. You are able to, I can see myself enjoying like a dessert or like a steak or something like that.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier to do so.
Right. They're definitely not carbonated. I don't know too many big ABV, not too many at least, big stouts or big barley wines or big, anything that's darker that is really highly carbonated where it would kind of set you back from eating it.
Yeah, if they're too carbonated, also those are the ones that blow over when you pop it open. If you notice that, like the maybe in my experience, but like big stouts that are too carbonated, you pop it open and it starts bursting everywhere.
Yeah, they can't. Well, well, Mark just had a series of what, a 4-pack or a 6-pack. Damn near all the beers did that. Something's just wrong with the canning or the bottling or something,
Well, that was his NA beer.
Yeah,
right?
Beer. Exactly.
Maybe too much yeast still in the can or something. I don't know, something of that sort.
Something, but I think he said every last one of them did that.
Yeah, and we sure got to witness it.
Yeah, it went all over the damn place. But yeah, your sours that are high ABV, or some of them ain't even high ABV. They're just those flavor profiles just take your taste buds to a level where it's just not fun with food. With that said, though, those are some of the funnest beers in the Randling days to play around with Randling. You remember that? You'd mix them with jelly beans or with gummy bears or all these. Those are some of the funnest beers to do that with because of those hardcore flavor profiles like that.
Well, sours do go, like farmhouse ale sours. They do go well with like really like cheese, like hard cheeses, and maybe like a charcuterie board of sort, pepperonis and that type of stuff. But other than that, I wouldn't drink anything else with a sour, to be honest.
I have sours with food. I'm kind of weird. Like, Tombstone makes some fantastic sours. So does Wrenhouse. But Wrenhouse don't serve food, but Tombstone serves food, and or at least I haven't had food at Wrenhouse. I'll have something like nachos or something. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing too crazy. But I like
chicken sandwiches. Maybe.
Yeah, something like that, But I definitely think that the darker beers, definitely. I mean, I've got a ton of big ABV darker beers right now in the fridge. Woo, ready to go.
And the thing about darker beers, though, it's a better investment. If you're buying beer, you can buy it, and if you're not going to drink it, it can sit there for 3 years.
Yeah,
and then you can drink it. If you buy if someone that buys a lot of IPAs and it just sits there, and it sits 3-4 months past its prime, you're not really enjoying it when in its prime.
There's that one.
You should have.
Look at that bad boy.
Oh man.
I mean, it's just. I poured it pretty aggressively, so it's got a very large head, but it's dissipating very quickly as well. So it's kind of leveling out. But man, I mean, whew. And it's very, very, very yellow. I know it looks pretty mellow but it's bright yellow. For some reason in the camera, it's not. But oh man, super fruity.
What's that one hopped with?
I gotta go to the glasses for this one. The print's very small. I'll tell you what, we'll just I'll pull it up here real quick and then we'll go to Billy D and see what he thinks about all this stuff. Let me see. This is their man, they put everything on this can is super small print.
I'd like to know if Billy D drinks beer with his food, or that's something like that.
Pier 19 is what it's called. So let me pull this up here. We'll go to our Untapped. I can't remember if I've actually logged this beer or not. I think so. But
Trillium makes a beer called Pier, Pier.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it's called Pier, Pier. If it's spelled the same way.
Yeah, this one's no Pier, but it's 19 though. You know what I'm saying? So, Tombstone. Oh, Wood Dock again. I'm sorry. That's what they call it. Wood Dock again. That's hard to tell because there's the way they have it. I'll show you here in a second. Let me share the screen with you, and then you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. Kind of hard to figure out the name of this sucker. I've been watching a lot of Fred Sanford and Esther. You better watch it, sucker. I've been watching a lot of her highlight clips. There's people.
Oh, glory!
Yeah, you heathen,
you frog-eyed, fish-eating fool.
Yeah. So 583 total ratings on here. 2 in the last 30 days. 10% ABV. 4.33 bottle cap rating. This hazy tea IPA is made in collaboration with Ian from Ground Control, and in appreciation of his helpful online review of a random dock on a New Hampshire lake that was being harshly and unfairly reviewed on Google. Insane amounts of Citra, Strata, Idaho 7, and Cascade combined to create this intensely citrusy, tropical, and peachy juice bomb. It fits that description to a T. But I want you to see this label. See that label? Wouldn't you think from the top of the small print that's on here that it would be Pier 19? But it's not. It's Wood Dock again. Right here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, the name they went with. See how small the print is? And you would think, though, it would be the top one here, but it's not. This right here is the name of the beer, which is kind of crazy. Whoa, there's one of our local rattlesnakes. Hello. There's a good look at the beer. That's what I was talking about. Remember I was saying it was bright yellow?
Mm.
And it's really good. Oh, my God, it's so good. But, yeah, there's your...
Oh, go for it.
No, there's your answer, is that it's Citrus, Strata, Idaho 7, and Cascade, man.
The can almost looks like a can that you would bring home, right? Like you go there, they fill it up for you.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Like a blank can.
Yeah,
it does. Like it.
Yeah, the whole label has that feel. It has that whole like, it has that feel of like they just crowlered it right there in front of you. And you're bringing home. The biggest difference is that would be a 32-ounce can more than likely. And this is not. This is definitely a pint. You know what I'm saying? A 16-ounce. But yeah, it's definitely a solid beer. But you're not going to have more than 2 of these. At least I'm not.
Yeah.
You know.
And if whenever you drink 2 of those beers, or 3 of those beers, an hour later you're like knocked out. For some reason, those IPAs, those New England IPAs, just like they bring me down. For some
Oh,
reason.
really? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just fall asleep.
Yeah, I had a very, I don't know, maybe Bum did the same thing, but I had a very rare, probably half hour, 40-minute nap before the show.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I will not be falling asleep after this. That's for sure.
How'd you feel waking up? Did you feel refreshed?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, pretty good.
You ever heard of the? I forget what they call it, but it's some new thing. People drink coffee. They'll drink a full thing of coffee and a cup of coffee, and then they'll go to sleep right after they drink the coffee, and then they'll wake up, and supposedly they feel like all this crazy amount of energy when they wake up. I don't know if you've ever heard about that. It's like a new thing. I don't know what they call it, but it's a new thing.
It's a new thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I drink coffee and go right to sleep. I don't know how new that is, but it's something I've always.
No, it's supposed to be like a half-hour nap. You take a little cat nap, and then you wake up after that. And you set a 30-minute alarm, and you get up, and yeah, it's supposed to be a new thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. Well, I got to tell you, man, as a truck driver, I used to sit and drink pot after pot after pot, waiting on loads in the truck stop of coffee. You'd have the waitress coming over and just continuously fill up, and then I'd go to the truck and just take a nap. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't do that. That is probably a new thing because they gave it a name. Maybe it has a name nowadays. It seems like that's what they like to do. Give it a name. They make TikTok videos and claim they're the first ones to ever do it. All right.
Yeah, it's just true.
I mean, throughout the history of time, I've drank coffee and gone to sleep. I'm not one of those people that gets wired by the coffee. You know what I'm saying? So I can go to sleep. I'd be interested to know though what Billy D thinks about all this stuff. Can he drink coffee and go right to sleep? Oh yeah. We got Billy D back. I know he's ready to go. Been a while.
I was almost late to the show, and Billy D was almost later to the show because forgot Billy D was still in his road case from last weekend.
He was still road tripping. Yeah, he was still. So we know that Billy D is pro now. Obviously, he just woke up from one. So.
Right.
And no, we don't have the light. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're still actually starting to get organized here. I was having some technical problems before the show, but we're all good.
What did Billy D do with his week off, man? It's been now 2 weeks, and
Billy D paired his favorite beverage with Asian, as we have discussed on the food. On the show before. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And I don't know. I can't say for sure, but it might be indirectly possible that the country of Asia might have had something to do with my ongoing computer problems, which caused me to almost be late for the show tonight.
Oh,
indirectly.
Yeah,
maybe certain countries in Far Eastern Asia. So, all right, I was hoping looking forward to this week to drinking a certain beverage that has malt liquor somewhere on the label. This is a good one. But we're going to delay it till next week when Mark is back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a new, to me, malt liquor. And this is the one I was teasing you guys a couple weeks ago, saying that everybody that sees this is going to say, oh my God, I didn't even know they were still making this. I believe it, from what I've read, it's the oldest product in existence that's that still says malt liquor on the label, and I have never seen any of the MLDC drink any.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So, maybe I'll let them take their guesses in the chat, and see if anybody can come up with it. So,
wow.
Yeah,
so would that also be the oldest malt liquor, or no?
I'll just say this:
the longest continuously running malt liquor.
It's continuously running, and I don't know how it used to be designated in the past on the label, but I can say right now, it still says malt liquor on the barcode.
Oh, so you have to really keep your eye peeled for the malt liquor, but it is on the label technically.
Yeah, it is somewhere on the label, and I have never seen anybody drink it.
So if you're not looking carefully, you might think that this is not malt liquor, but it is technically malt liquor because it is classified so on the barcode. And if it's on the barcode, it's registered. Right.
And actually, because of that fact, I think that's why I passed over it the last couple of years in the cooler. I saw it, and I was like, I said what everybody else said. Oh, I didn't even know they still made that. Then I took a closer look a couple weeks ago. I was like, damn, it says malt liquor on the barcode. Got to buy it. So we will have it next week, and you veterans, Joe and Mark, will say, my God, I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard or seen of that since the 80s. I didn't even know they still made that.
Okay, one more clue. 16, 32, or 40-ounce bottle or plastic bottle?
No, it's a glass bottle, and I believe it's a 22, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the color of the glass?
Clear. It's
clear.
It's clear, Tom. Clear glass.
Well, that's important too, right? That's very important.
Oh yeah. Man. Huh.
See, we could have done a contest here. If I would have bought an extra one, the first person in the chat who correctly guesses could have won one, but I don't have an extra. So, oh well.
They can win street cred.
Yeah, they win street cred.
Right. Yeah.
So, in the meantime, we are going to fruit the malt again, and there is some significance to this. And yeah, Causer guessed right. Going to fruit the Steel Reserve again. We have the spiked watermelon.
Some of the strawberry one today.
I got it. Yeah, I got that in the queue for future show. So I got to say, I like watermelon, but I'm not big on watermelon flavored things. But we are going to drink this partially because Coach had one. We witnessed Coach drink one this past week, and there is some significance to this coming up in the report.
I do like now one caveat to that watermelon flavored stuff that I don't or do like. I love, don't just like, but I love watermelon flavored Jolly Ranchers hard candy.
Oh yeah, watermelon. Sour Patch Kids. They make the watermelon pieces. Have you had those?
I have.
Those are good. Those are real good.
Yeah, but the watermelon Jolly Ranchers, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wonder how that would pair with your watermelon beverage right now.
I don't know, and I'm not going to find out because this will be the only one of these I ever drank.
Oh, so you don't have like Jolly Ranchers in the house, just like
no. That's just Jolly Ranchers are not something I buy. Nothing against them. It's just
right.
It's just something I never get around to buying.
I'll buy a bag of them, and it'll last me a long time, like a really long time, because candy like that don't go bad. Does candy like that go bad? I don't think it does.
If you keep it in a hot area and they all stick together, if there's one that's not like closed all the way and it starts sticking. And other than that, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, hard candy like that, like, you know, plucking down a watermelon candy like that while having a watermelon flavored beer or something would be about something that I would do. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about what you would have with an IPA or something. Some of those hard candies, man, I definitely do. Yeah, something like
maybe
that.
Maybe a cerveza. You have one of those in your mouth. You're drinking a cerveza. I don't know how that would go, but that'd be interesting.
You could have a lime. Now that kind of lime one would be sweet, right? It wouldn't be like any sort of tartness or anything. Anyway, I hate to get on that. As a matter of fact, you know, later on for the malt liquor community, we will have another conversation about our ice cream drawer.
Ooh, I went to Cold Stones today. We were talking about that. Oh shit.
I know how much, right, Bub? The malt liquor community loved talking about ice cream in the ice cream drawer.
I had some ice cream in my ice cream drawer, otherwise known as the freezer.
Yeah,
a quart, and it lasted less than 24 hours. That's why I don't buy it. I finished it this afternoon.
Oh man,
that's why I rarely buy it.
The problem is if you get okay. Well, we'll continue after. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Yeah. To be
continued. Okay. We do have. Oh shit! My hat.
Oh man! What the? Oh. There we go. All right.
All right.
A nice shirt. I like your shirt.
Yeah, thank you. So we got some breaking news here this afternoon.
Oh wait, I've got the Morse code sound.
Yeah. We got major breaking news as of just a few hours ago.
Oh, hours! Woo! Yeah. Fresh, hot off the. I can feel the steam coming off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Who has been the one guy to say
on the fly?
Don't ever go live. I'll never go live. Anybody who goes live deserves to burn in malt liquor hell. Don't ever go live. Don't live stream. Who have we been hearing say that for years and years and years?
The chairman.
The chairman. The chairman went live not once, but twice this afternoon.
Oh, man.
And that's this afternoon. Now, Bum, what have I always said, though? It's going to happen. They cannot help themselves.
Once again, craft beer and the Share a Beer show leads the way again.
Again, you bet. That you're damn right. We'll give us a round of applause.
I don't know, Joe. That applause sounded kind of on our end.
Weak.
On my end, it sounded kind of sickly.
Oh, was it? Oh, let's do it again.
It's real crackly.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. That's all
hopefully that doesn't affect our video clips here.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. Yeah. I was having audio problems earlier. You know what? There's a new feature. Let me turn it off. Hold on. Let me turn it off and then see if that doesn't help that part. Let me see. Let's play that one more time now. I turned it off. Really? Wow. Okay. So they have a new feature in StreamYard. They have two of them, by the way. And you might have or might not have noticed. There's one that is a touch my appearance feature. I don't necessarily know how well it works, but that's on your camera settings. So you can click that to hopefully make you look a little better. Mark already in the pre-show confirmed that it ain't working for me. So we know that it's not working.
Yeah, no point in me even trying.
Yeah. I'm stuck with what I've got. So, sorry, kids.
Yeah.
But on the audio part, there's a reduce mic background noise button, and you can click that. That is what I had clicked. So I unclicked it, and we're back to normal volume on the.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, before it was like muffled and sounded like it was coming through some filter or something.
And it was.
I guess that's
background. It was. Yeah. So okay. All right. And I know not to use it. Okay. That's
all righty. Now, with that in mind, the chairman did his 2 live streams. By the second one, he was getting a little bit slizzard. He had already consumed in the first one a 24-ounce axe head, and then a 40, and then he was drinking his second 40 on top of that, and then he started having technical problems, and his camera froze up. He stayed on, and you could still hear him eating his popcorn for like the next 15, 20 minutes. And then his audio started feeding back, and then he shut things down. And those videos are gone now. But fortunately, we have some remnants, thanks to Mad Mohler, of the live streams today. And
now, did he use StreamYard as well, or did he?
No, it was just YouTube Live.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is going to be the first of several videos that we're going to start with short ones, where we're just going to play the whole video. So,
okay,
we'll start with this one.
All right. Give me just a second.
And this is entitled "Mom Interrupts Steel Worldwide's Live Stream," folks.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So let me pull up. Yeah, I was having problems earlier, so I had to shut down a bunch of stuff on my end. So let me pull up my Safari browser, which plays these things a lot better.
Yeah, the clapping did sound like it was like clapping at a 1:30 in the morning with like 3 people in the back.
So Billy D's music must have been kind of muted as well.
Actually, now that you say that, I don't even remember hearing it.
Yeah. It's specifically a filter to knock out background noise. So it was doing its job. So I'll know now and just not to use it. Not a problem. And there, like I said, Tom, in case you missed it, there's also a filter to help you look better. But Mark already confirmed it's not working for me. So yeah, he already confirmed it. He's like, yeah, it's not working, dude. Sorry. Like you got what you got, and that's it. You're stuck. That's the way it is. All right, here we go. We're going.
Look at this guy.
Let me rewind this. Here we go.
By the way, this is the premiere on this show of the new look chairman with his new Hooters jacket and his shades.
Oh, that's right. Let's criticize this heavily. So what do we think? This is the first time we've seen him with the Hooters hat, right?
He's had that for a while now. I think we've played something with him.
Okay.
With that, yeah.
But the Hooters jacket is fresh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a petroleum-based product if I've ever seen one.
Right.
It looks like he's in a construction zone.
Computer! I said no computers! You kids are addicted to the internet! You're sick and you're addicted! It's changed your brother, and now it's turning you against me! You're close to your business, and all you do is defy me at every turn! The next time you defy me, it will be your last! Do you understand?
Oh my fucking God.
Okay.
And that was it, huh? That's
it.
That's funny.
So that was the breaking news, which interrupted the big news, which 2 weeks ago, when we last left off, if you recall, the chairman was on his way to Memphis, Tennessee. and he was telling Vega to meet up with him, and Vega wanted nothing to do with it, as you recall. We watched Vega's visual reaction. So the chairman got all the way down to Memphis, and
oh yeah, because we're supposed to have a song written by somebody, Charlie Daniels remake.
Right.
Are we watching ourselves right now?
We are.
Oh, it's like a Twilight Zone. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, what's that? I thought that would throw you off. Yeah, I thought that.
I was bugged out for a second. I'm like, what is going on right?
Yeah.
What is going? Tattoo of myself.
Yeah.
So Vega was nowhere to be found. Wanted nothing to do with it. I think it was like would have been like a 90-minute drive for him. So the chairman went down to Memphis, and I think he ended up staying in a motel down there, and he did not go out doing much trolling. I think he might have been a little intimidated by Memphis.
Oh, yeah. Watch your shit in Memphis, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I think the chairman kind of sensed that. So what he did do was, and you can play the whole video here.
Okay.
He went to the nearest Junior Mart in Memphis, which is where in Vega's town, where Vega goes to buy his used to be malt liquor.
Okay.
So the chairman, we'll just show the chairman at the Junior Mart in Memphis.
Yep. When you drive 15 hours just to come to the world famous Junior Mart. And plant your Yankee flag. Who won it? Who run it? Muskrat.
Oh, God.
Creeping and crawling while you're sleeping.
Oh, boy, that's a huge flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be, that's trolling, all right. Planting an American flag.
God bless the Union.
Yeah, I personally think.
And by the way, clean the lens, dude. You drove 50 hours and you couldn't take half a second to clean the lens on your phone. Come on, bro.
I think this video will go down in history with the that Iwo Jima photo and and Armstrong planting the flag on the moon, where this is going to be like the third part of the classic trilogy.
Yeah.
Huge step for mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we play it back in slow motion? I mean, because that was pretty incredible.
Nah, that's all right. So, unbeknownst to me, the next morning, because I was sleeping, the chairman decided to pass through Pittsburgh on his way home from Memphis.
Oh.
And in typical chairman fashion, gave me just a half day's notice that he was going to do this. And as I have pointed out to him, as I pointed out to him last year, I am Sundays are a no-go for me. I am incapacitated for most of Sunday, sleeping, work, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So I was sleeping when he posted that he was pulling up in Pittsburgh like at 5 p.m, and I woke up just before he arrived, and there was no way I was going to be able to do it. And actually ended up going back to sleep for a couple more hours before I went to work that night. It's way before I normally wake up. So the chairman did come to Pittsburgh, and this is the video he posted once again from the Heinz Field parking lot where we met up last September. So he
didn't plant a flag in front of your house and claim it.
No, he didn't plant the flag in Pittsburgh, but he did another act here.
Oh boy. What kind of act do you think it was, Tom? What do you think?
With the chairman, you never know. You just never know. Outside the stadium.
Yep. Tom, nowhere to be found. And I bought your favorite drink too. You fucking piece of shit.
Now, why is he pouring out the Steel Reserve?
That was a gift for me if I would have shown up.
Oh,
so he's offended, so he's pouring out.
Yeah. He's going to show me.
Yeah. Now,
Actually,
how shown are you, Bum? How shown are you? I mean,
actually, he did me a favor here because he's showing me what color this is because I'm drinking this right from the can. I have no clue.
Yeah.
It looks like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, he just did you a song. Exactly, right. It looks like the Jolly Rancher.
It really does.
Fuck you, bum.
Well, we just learned it's 8%.
Yeah, those are strong.
And it looks red.
Okay, so keep on playing. Starting a standard malt liquor video here.
Yeah, he sticks out like a sore thumb, dude.
Yeah, and what's up with the ankles, man? What's up with the white ass ankles? What's happening there?
I guess he's got shorter socks on today. I don't know.
That's hilarious. He's just some freaking old guy out there standing by himself in a Hooters hat. Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's note that he somewhere between Memphis and Pittsburgh, he managed to clean his iPhone or his phone. I won't give him credit for owning an iPhone, for Christ's sake, but he cleaned his phone. Okay, he managed to prop it up on something because he's obviously not going to spend money on a tripod or anything like that. You know, that would make too much damn sense. But he will spend money on beer that he's going to pour right on out for no reason, which is whatever. And then this happens. Live TV. And then he says live TV. What the hell, man? You know? Come on.
That was the chairman's video appearance in Pittsburgh last week.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I know everybody's asking themselves what happened to that flag in Memphis.
Yeah. What happened to the flag in Memphis, Tom?
Tom or Tom?
It might still be there.
Tom, yeah.
It might still be there.
Yeah.
Holding strong.
Okay. Let's find out what happened to that flag in Memphis.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's find out. Yeah.
Documentation. I like this.
Yeah. Sense.
Jay Vega.
Oh, no.
Obviously made the drive to Memphis.
Flag still here. Should I take it or fucking leave it, folks?
So we don't necessarily know what he did with the flag. We do,
and that's our next video.
Oh, okay.
We're dealing with a professional here, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's way ahead of us. Okay, here we go. All right.
So go to 245.
Okay, 245. All right, we got the link.
I love the music he pulled up with. That was Eazy-E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 245. Hold on. Here we go. No charge.
Now I was just bullshitting, and you know this, man. No. This flag right here, from now on, will be displayed in every used to be video, along with the Armani / Versace shirt and the $25,000 platinum chain. Yep.
The shirt's horrible.
SWV, you motherfucker, you. Holy shit. To fucking spend that amount of money, that amount of time, put that much wear and tear on your vehicle just to plant this. I gotta say, guy, real talk, I'm impressed.
Oh,
I'm impressed. Wow. Impressed, and I gotta be honest, just a little bit fucking disturbed. Holy shit. Used to be.
Now,
okay.
Now, who do we think is disturbed? Do we think Vega's the one that's disturbed, or what do we think he meant by that?
Well, Vega meant that he's just a little bit disturbed, but you're right, Joe. That could go both ways.
I mean, we don't necessarily know which way that was intended.
Well, I think he meant it for himself. He was disturbed, but I never thought about. Yeah, I never thought that could have a double meaning to it.
Yeah, was he saying the chairman was disturbed, or was he saying he was disturbed? Yeah, that could have went. That could have a few meanings, like you said.
Okay. All righty, and Tom, stay tuned. You got yours coming.
Oh man!
I'd like to hear that.
Yeah, not with this one, but with the next one.
Okay.
So,
yeah, so that's called a teaser.
Yeah, so this is just standard Vega here. Go to 705.
705. Okay. And by the way, there's the flag in the next video.
Yep.
We're at the Junior Mart, and I'm going to dedicate this Junior Mart.
The Junior Mart. Okay, now everything's a Junior Mart. And we now have a confirmed price tag on the chain here. So he values the chain at $25,000 in Monopoly money.
Oh, motherfucking D. For one reason.
Oh, wait, who?
And I'm going to dedicate this Junior Mart to Joe motherfucking D.
Oh, wow.
For one reason. He has his bitches in check. He has his hoes in check. Example. There was no Share a Ho show Saturday night. Bum could have went live and did the Malt Liquor report solo, but does he? No. That might piss off old Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Milk dud head. The fucking white guy.
Yeah.
Swole. Whoa.
The hell?
That was a rough one, man.
Used to be.
He burped into the bottle?
That's my first dedication, isn't it, Bum?
Oh, you've had well, it's your first Junior Mart dedication.
Yeah,
you've had dedications before, maybe the coach, the B Grumble, but it's definitely your first Junior Mart dedication.
Junior Mart, okay.
All right, Tom, your turn.
All right, Tom's turn.
Let's see.
Now, I have to say here, 2 weeks ago, Tom, I certainly didn't notice anything amiss. And I know nobody else did. I don't know if it was a combination of the way you trim things up on your beard, and maybe the combination of that and the lighting. But I certainly didn't notice anything. But leave it to Mad Mohler.
You know, he lives in Maine. He's got nothing else to do.
Well, he's headed back to Mexico soon. So.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing in Maine.
Yeah.
The Portland, Maine, their capital is like, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You can go hunting. That's something to do.
Yeah.
About it.
So this is Mohler doing one of his backyard videos, and I think we might have a little clip of James Montana doing one of his backyard videos inserted in here, with which the trees kind of match up perfectly. But go to 155.
155. Okay.
Let's see it.
Motherfuck you, Teen Wolf. That fucking Hitler-esque probably painted it darker.
No, I didn't do that. That was he definitely did that.
Just to fucking make a
This
point.
mother effer.
That is funny. Let's see if in the picture he had before,
probably painted it darker. Mustache that you fucking drew. Probably.
Oh yeah, he had
it.
Hitler.
He definitely.
Mustache that you fucking drew. Probably painted it darker.
Bastard.
Just to fucking make a point. Fucking Falstaff is right about you. 100%.
Now the volume's pretty good.
Just fucking
yeah.
Good God, man. And Joe D doesn't say goddamn thing.
Oh my God.
But what did it say? It said like, try my.
Joe D doesn't say goddamn thing.
Try my. Blah, blah, blah.
Yada yada yada.
Francis Scott Key Bridge, dog. Come on, man. Let's see this motherfucker's wrong, bro. I want to see this bitch just rolling.
What the hell?
James Montana was extremely trash during that video. Yeah.
Oh man! What the hell?
That's a lot of foam in your stomach. Oh my God.
Oh no!
And
he
that's,
got some,
and,
that was
and that's a super old Colt 45 there. So that's like at least 3 years old, 4 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, he even acknowledged it because that's some back in your mouth. He said wet one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
one more time.
It's Colt.
Oh no.
Wet ones.
Wet ones, yeah.
That's when you stop drinking. You don't drink anymore after that.
45. Smarch.
And that's it.
6.
Oh yeah, there we go. So it's 2 years old.
Yeah. It barely went down well the first time.
Or 2.5 years expired, I should say.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
You really dug deep, figuring out that I'm a Nazi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where else but the MLDC could you be accused of being an anti-Semite and then a couple weeks earlier being accused of being Jewish?
Yeah. Yeah.
The consistency is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But good on him for doing his research and putting the picture on top of another photo that was you got to give it to him there. He's pretty.
I love
good.
how he puts me into Photoshop and does that, right?
Yeah.
He erases my mustache and then colors it in.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I don't. Before you get to that, the Vega video here, Joe. Let's see. We have something else here, and I don't know if it's any larger or not. Post this and see if this is any bigger than the close-up of Tom that we saw.
Oh boy. Let me see. Let me try this. Yeah,
that's the first time he superimposed me. It's hilarious.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you think there was some Photoshop going on there? Or is it the lighting?
Definitely Photoshop. Yeah, if you superimpose me, he definitely went a little deeper. And yeah, oh hell yeah. Yeah, look at this. I have look at my corners of my mouth. There's no mustache.
when I saw that, I was like, well, let me go back and check out the show. My first thought was, you know what? A couple days later, that could all be grown in again, knowing you, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
By the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah.
A week later, it'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Look at this. He should drink malt liquor.
Wait, did he post that?
Yeah, he posted this.
Oh, my God.
Drink only malt liquor with the label out. It's really that simple, folks. And then here's a reply. Can't get any easier than that, guy.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? There's a full-ass picture of my face with him. Oh, my God. Walking around like Hitler. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was posted. Yeah, that was posted. Both photos were posted. Yeah.
Yeah, but at least in that one, there's no swastikas, or as my former coworker used to say, swastikas.
You got the cross here, though.
Yeah, you got the cross.
And the eagle.
All you need is the mustache. The mustache is, you can just have that mustache, and it's like worldwide, right? Yeah. You walk around with that mustache.
Yeah, it kind of does make me wonder what the actual video did look like, you know.
Well, funny you should say that, Tom, because that gets referenced in our next video, which is the previous link, Joe. This is Vega once again. So go to 620.
Okay, 620. Here we go. 620. Here we go. 19. Oh, that's actually a cool shirt. This must be a new one. I feel like we've not seen that. This is kind of cool. Mario Brothers.
Yeah, we got Mario on there.
And flowers still, right? This guy loves his flowers.
It's the only thing you're not allowed to do, Teen Wolf. I mean, if you want to have a bowl cut, if you want to have a mullet, if you want to wear a leisure suit.
A leisure suit?
I mean, you can have some of the worst fashion from history. Nobody gives a fuck. Walk around in a Napoleon hat.
Or Mario Brothers flowered shirt.
But guy, never ever Michael Jordan the mustache. Don't ever Michael Jordan the mustache. Even Michael Jordan should not have Michael Jordan the mustache.
That's supposed to mean.
That
Did Michael do that?
Apparently, I've never heard about it or seen any photos, but if he's saying it, it must have happened.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I did see a photo of him one time. You couldn't really tell because of his complexion, but like I think he did have like a slightly shorter mustache.
Yeah, you know what? There's it's a thing, right, in the black community too, and I do it. I shave down my mustache part of my goatee here. I shave it down, and some old schoolers will shave it down even more towards it, so it does look like you do have just the middle part. I don't remember ever seeing Mike like that though.
Maybe a guy from Austria, he fucked that one up for everybody. Can't do it. Used to be.
Okay, and that's it for that part. And he referenced that guy from Austria. Once again, somebody that I know made reference to Hitler one time is that guy from Australia. So go to 810.
810. Okay.
We're at the Junior Mart, and I'm going to go ahead and dedicate this Junior Mart to Pencil Neck Mark.
Oh!
Absent.
Pencil Neck Mark is this close.
Uh-oh.
This is why I watch the show every Saturday. It's become very interesting over the past few weeks.
Oh.
Pencil Neck is this close to losing his shit on the show. Like, for real. He's gonna go fucking Bill O'Reilly when he said, fuck it, we'll do it live. Or who else lost their shit on live TV?
Yeah, it was a Sports Center guy.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Berman
is fed the fuck up.
Boy, listen to that evil funhouse.
I know. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
He's waiting. He's waiting.
Fed the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. He loves that, doesn't he?
I don't know, man. I can't wait to see him snap. I wonder who he'll fucking cuss out first, Joe or Bum. I don't know. Swole.
No charge.
Yeah, I think Coach has had about enough of their shit too. Used to be.
All right. Well, maybe Vega's right. Hey, Mark's not here. Maybe he's using that whole concert thing as an excuse tonight.
Yeah, I think that's an excuse just to get out of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think he's had it up to here. Yeah, he might put in his resignation. I don't know. He might come back from his few weeks off and say, you know what, man.
Yeah, I'm sure he said, let's buy a couple of concert tickets and then we'll go on the pre-show just to make it look good.
Yeah, we'll say we're somewhere else. Wink.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah.
It's like when you put in your 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Just make it nice and clean.
Yeah. What difference does it make, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. When you're breaking up, you're like, yeah, I'm going to see a concert and you're really hitting her friend or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we have reached the swill of this Steel Reserve Alloy Series Watermelon, and we have reached the swill of the Malt Liquor Report. So our final word comes from Joe Skull at 325. Swole.
And we end with Joe Skull. And I wonder which end of Joe Skull we'll end with.
Yeah.
$3.25, Joe. Unless you want to watch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was kind of watching some of his tricks.
Oh no, if you want to, sure, watch him.
Yeah, just a few minutes.
Sure.
You know, I cannot ignore the fact of he's a 50-plus-year-old man.
Oh yeah. Sure, by all means, play him.
Because I watch him doing this stuff, and I'm like, there ain't no chance in effing hell you're getting to do any of that.
It's impressive as hell, yeah.
Any part of that. So I have to admit, I am thoroughly impressed.
Okay, from now on, in any videos of his that start this way, we will play because he always inserts this at the beginning of the videos.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
He's probably been doing it for like 40 years, though. You got to think about like that. It's just so natural. It's like walking.
Oh yeah, he's no different than Mark. Mark has always run. He's always run. He's always done physical fitness. He's just always been that way. Mm-hmm. He's run tons of marathons, tons of, you know what I'm saying? The pencil neck is a very fit dude. It's just in his DNA. He doesn't know any other way. You know, and it's impressive. I never go into it. I don't go into it that much, but the stuff Mark does is actually very impressive. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The guy every single day feels the need to run or, oh, you know what? I got an extra 20 minutes. I got an extra 30 minutes. I'm going to go walk a couple miles. You know what I'm saying? He's just that guy. He's just that guy. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to, you know what? I've got an extra half hour. I'm going to go do this. Or, you know what? I woke up kind of early, so I'm going to row. Like he doesn't just have any BS rowing machine. He's got one of those rowing machines that, you know, your serious Olympic rowers and stuff compete with, like that they train with. He's got, you know, he's really into it.
And when he does the marathons, he's finishing like top 30%. Like he's not like finishing like when he's not finishing like in the back of a pack. He's usually finishing like top 30, top 40%, where it's not easy to finish in those areas.
Yeah, you know,
especially at his age.
He doesn't take it as serious as he used to. He's not trying to, you know, he's just trying to do it. You know, he's just kind of to do it and finish respectively. But yeah, Joe Skull, man, just like you said, Tom, you can tell this is just in his DNA.
Yeah.
This is just who he is. So where are we? 3 something? What was that?
3:25.
25. Okay. Yeah, you could tell it's just. And I like watching people like that, you know, like Mark likes to run. You know, I like to watch runners. You know, while I'm walking, I like to watch people run. You know, I'm like, man, that's so cool. You know, I can't take it. You know, my body can't take it. But man,
and by the way, drinking a 32-ounce can of Miller High Life.
I hear. Shout out to the Share a Beer Show. There you go. There you fucking go.
That's it.
Yeah. He went from, I feel like, 6-8 months ago, not necessarily knowing who the hell we are, to now dedicating every flatulent to us. Mm-hmm. And that's something, you know? That's something.
Definite badge of honor.
Did you get what he did there, Tom? Deaf.
Yeah.
You know, so like a definate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stretch, but you know, it was there. You know, why not?
Definitely. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so you know. Well, thank you, Billy D. We appreciate it. Now you can hear the music, I'm sure. Very solid Malt Liquor report there, Billy D. We appreciate it.
Stay tuned. Next week, special Malt Liquor
Now, a little disappointed with the comments this week. We only had 42 comments during the Malt Liquor report. And oh, wow, look at this. We have Big Jew Nose. That's hilarious.
Not Jewish. Okay. First off. I wouldn't be ashamed if I was, but I'm not Jewish.
Yeah, right. I could smell the gold.
I wonder if he's related to Schnauzelstein somehow. The profile photos look very similar.
Yeah.
That's that dude that jumped on a couple times, right?
Who? Malt Liquor Marauder.
Yeah, isn't he the one that does all these false accounts? These weird accounts?
It could be him or Mohler. You never know.
That's true. Mohler already did light me up a little bit. So it could be him. That's true.
Joe Skull, the farting Gary of the MLDC. Joe Skull is going to hitchhike to California to become a pro skater. Yeah. Hey, the guy skates, and good for him, man. I don't mind watching just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure. I don't mind watching either. I'm impressed too.
It's impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? So, any plans before we get out of here? Any plans for next weekend, man? What do you? Any plans for the Labor Day long weekend? For some of us don't get the long weekend, but.
I work Sunday, so that doesn't really work out. I work Sunday, Monday.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
That's a buzzkill. Yeah.
I'll be delivering.
Well, you know what, Tom? This will make you feel a lot better. I get the whole freaking long weekend. So see how much better you feel. You know,
if you order anything, we'll deliver it to you.
Right, exactly.
Maybe same day or next day.
Yeah. Hey, Bum, I know you're working, right?
Yeah, I'll be working. I'm going to be like Schnauzelstein in the chat. I'm going to go for the gold. I want give me the money and the jewels and the gold.
Yeah, I'll be barbecuing next Sunday. Having a few friends over, and we're gonna have a bunch of barbecues, some ribs and brisket, and all the stuff. So that'll be a good time. Sample some beers, a lot of those big heavy beers that I've got. Good time to crack open a lot of those Goose Islands and sample them with some friends, man. And coming into Black Friday again, I don't know, I'll stock up. So
damn, it's almost Black Friday again. The year just flew. Holy shit. I felt like the Bourbon County just came out.
Yeah.
Like 4 months ago. That's insane.
It is.
It is.
It is. And I'll be there again, man. I really enjoy doing that. I meet people every time I go. Hopefully I'll get to hook up again with, seems to be the one time I get to hook up with the soulless ginger a-hole. And, we can have a few beers or at least chit chat a little bit, because that's up there in his neck of Phoenix. So, as a matter of fact, speaking of Phoenix, I don't see my other Phoenix guy in the chat.
Nemo.
Nemo, yeah, I don't see him in here. We haven't seen, speaking of other Phoenix people that used to jump in here, I haven't seen the pot guy, remember?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Herb Prophet. Yeah, we haven't seen him in quite some time, man. These days have got to be fantastic for a guy like that. I mean, he's got to be spreading the herb gospel.
Yeah, maybe that's why we haven't seen him.
Yeah, he's the prophets have got to be coming in like crazy right now if he's got anything to do with the selling of any of the herbal goodness. But maybe one of these days he'll pop in. And I tried to reach out. I think we tried to hook up one time, maybe have some beers. It didn't quite work out. I've had beers from one other person from the show, but he doesn't jump in anymore. He can't quite take it. But we still have a back and forth on Instagram. Kind of cool. One of these days, I'd like to have a beer with Nemo. I'm sure we'll hook up sooner or later. What does he say? He's like a marketing guy or something for one of the breweries.
He just says he works in the beer industry.
Yeah, something like that. So one of these days, we'll hook up and have a beer or two. But I sure do. Bum, you don't ever necessarily go out for Black Friday beer shopping, sort of.
Oh, hell no. You won't catch me dead shopping again on Black Friday ever again. Never.
Yeah, there's so many beer releases on Black Friday. I get so many good releases that are that, man, if you don't get, outside of Goose Island, even, outside of the Bourbon County.
I'm not saying I wouldn't go to a brewery on Black Friday. I would do that. But, and a beer store, but as far as regular shopping on Black Friday, hell no.
No, I don't go regular shopping, but I go beer shopping now on Black Friday because there's specific releases that happen on Black Friday, and all the bourbon counties are some. Now, I think Goose Island's doing a better job at like, if you just wait a week or two, it seems like, right, Tom? It seems like you get most of those releases again. So it seems like, oh, okay, yeah, we're out. And then maybe 2 weeks or a month later, they've got this magic, batch again.
They didn't just brew 10 bottles.
Right, exactly. So, but with that said, there are some of your local breweries, I'm sure, that have special releases, and once they're out, they're out.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that I am really out there to get. But I like meeting people and, standing in line for the Goose Island. I like, hanging out and chit-chatting and stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah. The social aspect I can understand.
But
my local place, my local craft beer bar there, Trillium does Headroom every year. It's like they're supposed to be like their best IPA. They're tapped this. It's only like 3 or 4 bars in the whole state that get a keg of it. And Thursday they're supposed to be tapping it, so I'm pretty psyched about that. That should be a good time. That's always fun.
Yeah, that should. Yeah, I am. It seems like the Bum knows, because I think he is a similar way. Heading into winter, and for us, winter is literally just a technical term that's used. It has no semblance of rain or any sort of moisture whatsoever. It's just a time of year. That is it here in Arizona. But wintertime still is that time of year when it's my favorite beer time. You get all the big bourbon barrel-aged beers, all of that sort of thing happening, so it's a good time. Oh, do we have a Delilah sighting in here? Do we have is that who we have here? We might. Let's see. Oh, we got the top of her head there.
Half of Delilah.
Yeah. We got half of Delilah. We might have somebody here kind of uplifting the show, making us look a little better, of course. No filter needed for the beautiful Delilah, of course.
There
she is. Hey, Delilah, how you doing? All right, good to see you.
Hi, Delilah.
Good to see you. Yeah, so somebody went to the big Disney presentation today, or some sort of Disney show or something.
On mute. I didn't even realize the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a
So Delilah, what was it? It was like a Disney themed sort of just like a visual presentation or something. Or?
It was like a big rectangle room, and then they had like projectors on top, and they showed like a bunch of different like Disney characters and movies, and like the floor would be like flowers and stuff you can run through and it moves, and like it was cool. It was like interactive floors and everything. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
it was like 45. It was like 45 minutes, like an hour.
That seemed nice, you know.
Yeah, she liked it. She would run around dancing.
Yeah, I was imagining like with all those flickering lights and all the stuff like that, she was probably like, "Oh, wow,
yeah,
it's got to be, yeah, huh."
Mm-hmm.
Were you really digging it, Delilah? Were you like, oh.
Did you like it? Did you like the Disney thing we went to? Yeah, it was fun, right? Yeah, it was a good time. They don't do I guess they travel, so I guess they do it in like 5 different parts of the country. Like they do it in Denver, they do it in Massachusetts, they do it in. They might go in your area also. I'm not sure.
Yeah, sometimes stuff like that comes to Phoenix. Yeah.
Most of these places, these Disney on Ices and stuff, they travel the whole country. It's like a yearly thing, which is pretty cool. I'd like to bring her to more stuff like that. It's good memories. Good memories.
Sure, absolutely.
It's good to bring up stuff like that. But it's time for her to go to sleep.
You got to take her to Fenway, the classic.
Yeah.
Fenway Park.
I've been thinking about that. It'd be cool to bring her there. You
got to get her. I wish I had. When my youngest daughter, I had season tickets for baseball when she was young. Oh my God, that kid! She still has memories. Bye.
I don't know if she'd want to sit at a baseball game. That's the thing. I don't want to buy tickets and then she'd be like, "I don't want to sit here, Dad."
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't. We did watch the game yesterday, though. She watched some of the innings. Yeah, it's James. Yeah, she watched some of the game. She's. Uh-oh. Let's leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'll fix it.
We'll let you get out of here, man. We're done.
Yeah, she got to go for a nap.
But for another fine Share a Beer show. Thank you guys, man, for tuning in, man. Thank you guys for jumping in as always, man.
Always a pleasure, guys.
Hopefully,
it was a pleasure.
With us next week, he won't just turn in his resignation papers. Hopefully, he'll be with.
Sorry, Vega. Pencil Neck will be back next week.
He will. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you guys. Peace out, man.
See ya.